In other news, did you catch what happened to Mr. Cosby, Mr. Bill Cosby? Been sued in a civil suit, and he was found liable of sexually assaulting a 16-year-old girl, caveat, in
Dot, dot, dot.
1975. Yeah,
40 years ago. 50
yeah,
years ago.
over that, yeah, 50 plus. Now you got to argue: does a crime like this expire, or does it go bad? If there's evidence brought forward, should someone still be found guilty? I would argue yes. Yep.
Well, when was the case
Um,
started? When did they start?
in 2018, I want to say, or even 14.
2018.
I quick jotted through this particular article. The lady that's suing Judith Hull or Judy Huth, sorry, she started having issues in 2014. So like I don't know
He started
what
having, like, mental issues or
flashbacks,
something? Yeah.
mental issues, anxiety, depression. I don't
Well,
know.
he had a case, like, the shit was in the mail or not in the mail, in fucking, in the juice, actually, unfortunately, but fucking he was drugging people around then, wasn't he? Like, I mean,
I
before
mean,
then, but it was starting to really come out.
allegedly,
It was
bro,
allegedly.
allegedly he's been drugging people his entire
Well,
career.
yeah, but I'm saying it was in the news more,
Oh, by then.
in the
Did
past
you
yeah,
ever
like
did you ever see
no.
that snippet, that little scene from the movie, or not, like his show, The Cosby Show, I think it's what it's called, or Family? I don't know what his show was called, The Cosbys, where he's like jokingly talking about the sauce. Wink, if you can find that one, it's just Cosby the sauce clip. It'll be on
Well,
YouTube.
like,
It
I'm torn on this one, like, fuck Bill Cosby's a piece of
Yeah,
shit,
that's the one.
but at the same time, so you're just gonna sue for money decades later? Seems like a cash grab.
Well, here's the thing. I actually slightly agree, but here's the thing. Have you ever been, well, that's a horrible question to ask, but have you ever been
Yeah.
sexually
No.
assaulted or
It'd be a
sexually
weird one for me to
abused?
admit on a show, but no, I
That's
have
right. That's
not.
right. Me too.
Yeah.
And what a horrible question for me to even ask
It
anyway.
is, but it's the
But
morning and it's Wednesday.
but it's the morning, and you're my bro.
Yeah, so
But
this
the
is
thing
true.
is that if I may, I don't think I would be. I don't know what, or sorry, how I would feel. I don't know what it would take. I don't know.
What
You're
would
literally
push you to say
you're
it? That's what I'm
talking.
saying, something made it
You're
triggered.
accusing someone as large as
Yeah.
Bill Cosby. That's not just a little thing. That's big. So I'm not. It can go either way. I don't know how someone would feel
I just hate suing rapists. This is a thing that happens too often, and it's like, why are we fucking suing people
because
for
money makes it
sexual
better.
assault?
Money
Yeah,
makes it better.
money heals it. Now I won't have PTSD, and I won't be so stressed out. Like, money?
I
Fuck
don't
outta
know.
here.
Again, I don't know. I've never been in this position.
I don't know, man.
Maybe in some way it's justice. They want some form of the final word. It's like, you did this to me, I'm doing this to you. You know what
Well,
I
like,
mean? So
what
it's like
happened to the didn't he just get out recently for this the shit somehow didn't hit him for the cases where, like, for
some
sexually
stuck,
assaulting
some
women?
didn't. I believe it was like
How did some get out of there when fucking he's
it'll
guilty on so many like,
yeah, I
how
don't know.
you know what I'm saying? How do they
You're right.
decide
Either
these
you're
ones weren't
guilty or
valid?
you're not. Yeah, I don't know.
You know
I
what I'm
don't know.
saying?
Yeah, why some are valid and why
How
some
are
aren't.
some not, some are? Like, "Yeah, well, we know
Well,
he did
because
these ones, but these ones" it's like
I would lean to that. Obviously, it's like, if people are being like, I'm suing him. Yeah, I'm suing him too. I'm suing him too.
abusing people who are abusing
It's
this
like, you know
shit.
what? Fuck it.
That's the
I'm gonna sue him
problem.
too. He touched me too.
There's real victims out there, and then there's people who
That's
jump
it.
on the shit to get
That's
money,
it. That's my
and
point.
that's the
So it's
shit
like,
that pisses me off.
but
Is
are
like,
those ones that lose just jumping on, or are they legitimate victims that lose because there's not enough evidence? The attorneys for the other side are really good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's tough to say. I've never been in this situation, but it's like, if I could have any legal recourse, he's going to jail, right? He's
well,
already
dude,
going to
like,
jail. But now what? Now what? What do you want? I want something. Well, what do
I'll
you
say
want?
on top of it, I've never even admitted this on the internet, but when I was my first chick I hooked up with as a kid, I was accused of rape, and I had to go to fucking get a polygraph test, and I had to go and fucking do all sorts of crazy, uncomfortable tests, and then eventually the chick admitted she was lying, she was just a hoe and had a boyfriend.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and this happens a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, this
Yeah,
happens a
and
lot,
fucking
actually.
embarrassed the shit out of me and
Yeah.
fucking just, like,
Well, you know what you should have done?
ruined my fucking life for
You should have
6th, 7th, and
sued.
8th grade. I
You should have
should've.
sued. Defamation of character. Yep,
I
100%.
shoulda sued.
Now the thing is, though, is like, what would have happened? What would you have won? Would you have won? Would there have been any? Would it have changed your outcome? Would it have made you feel better? Would it? I don't know.
Fuck
I don't
no, I
know.
would've punched her in the face.
Right. But
That
what if
that
you could
literally,
have
like,
gotten?
she told my
What if you
friends
could
and
have
shit just 'cause
gotten
she was a hoe.
$1 million? You know
I
what I mean?
probably would've honestly, I would've felt better, but I didn't get sexually
That's what I mean.
assaulted, so it's different, though. So for me, it was someone talking shit about me, and that would make me upset, and I wanna sue them, but if I was assault I can't relate, I don't know what my opinion would be in that case because 'cause I'd want that person dead.
Right.
Money wouldn't help me.
Right. That's my point. Now, to walk back, you can't kill him. You can't get him dead.
Yeah,
You can't dead
and
him.
obviously you can't
What
put
are you
them
gonna
in
do?
fucking jail
I'm
because,
gonna
you know.
strip them for every fucking dollar they got, so they will die financially, mentally, those kind of
And
things. Like
embarrass
I
the motherfucker on public eye
Yep.
more. So, like, yeah,
Yep.
you know, honestly, yeah, the way you put it that way is like, what can you do then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Civil case is all you can do. Look at, OJ,
That's 100%.
you know?
Lost in a criminal court for the murder of two individuals, but was found guilty in civil court and liable for damages to the Nicole family, or the Brown
Yeah,
family, right? Nicole Brown.
yeah,
And now you ask why though. Let me get this right. In a criminal court, the judgment is based upon beyond a reasonable doubt. So that is the bar of expectation for the prosecution. They have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the other side is guilty. Whereas in a civil court, it's just a preponderance of evidence, meaning just an abundance of evidence is all you need to beat the other side.
it's
Doesn't have to
crazy how
be
that
guilt.
works.
Right, right, that's right. So
If
you
you
just
have
need a whole
evidence
bunch
that
of evidence.
proves he's guilty,
Then he's
then
guilty.
he's guilty, but in court, it's like,
But
if we can have any sort of doubt, like, if you there might be
any sort of doubt, any reasonable amount of doubt
so
that
fucked.
then they're innocent. They have to be, because if there's any doubt, someone should not be guilty of any criminal offense,
Well, and
or
you've
at
got
least
sick fuckers
that
like
heinous.
this who allegedly, I don't wanna get sued, who
Well,
walk.
no, it's not alleged.
Well, he
He's
got
now,
yeah.
yep,
Yeah,
he's
now it's
now
not
guilty.
alleged, it's an
That's
actual
right.
legit, who
That's right.
fucking walk. This is how our justice system. This more circles back to the justice system. How the fuck is he not in prison forever?
Yeah, they're right.
How? How are we talking about him getting sued
I'm
for
pretty
money?
sure he is gonna be in jail forever.
No, I'm pretty
Actually,
sure he's out.
no, I
They
don't know.
dropped some shit,
I think
like
he's in. No, I think he's in. I like that. That was the thing. Is like he's gonna die in prison.
no,
Freed from prison. Yep.
overturned last year.
Oh, right. Right. We
He's out,
covered
he's
this, bro.
free.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
covered
we
this.
talk
That's
about we
right,
smoke a
right,
lot of
right,
weed, and
right.
it's Wednesday.
We
Wednesday's a
do.
weird
Yeah.
day.
It is a
It's a
very weird
weird
day because
day.
the nudes just blends from Monday to Friday. But you're
This
right.
is my
Freed
point.
from,
Our justice
yes.
system is fucked, and that's more what it boils down to. So then the only other way is to go get money because we are a capitalistic society. It's fucked up, man. Someone like this who
But this
gets
is the difference.
overturned. I
It's
can't
the
even say it. He's
reasonable
overturned
difference, or
somehow.
reasonable in a criminal
So
court. It was overturned because there was reasonable doubt.
and it probably won't happen in civil court because there's going to be enough evidence that
He
this fucker's
lost.
just sick.
He lost. That's what we do.
So
He
this is
lost
what
in
it boils
civil
down
court.
to is we have a fucked up judicial system, man. We have a
Mm-hmm.
fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucked. The
Yeah,
only way that you're gonna
100%
have
it is.
any sort of justice is suing somebody. That's fucked. Or pulling a Cain Velasquez, but you better have a better shot than him.
Well, there you go. That's just it. There's the argument. Cain Velasquez, as we covered on top, but took the judicial system into his own hands and tried to eliminate someone who sexually molested his
Family
um,
member. Multiple
family member.
times.
Thank you. Yep,
Yeah, and
multiple
that
times.
guy's free. That guy
And
right
he's
now is currently free.
and
The kid's in
almost
prison.
wasn't. Almost wasn't. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because Cain, was going to make sure that he got. So that's just it. Vigilantism isn't acceptable
to some people.
to some. Well, it's just, yeah,
In court
listen,
and to the
but it's
law.
like, yeah, it's a wild one, man. It's a wild one for sure. But
Supreme Court declines to review. Yeah, well, honestly, Supreme Court is, I feel like, busy with all sorts of other crazy shit that we're getting thrown at them, all sorts of stuff, man. It's fucking
always, yeah,
ugh,
always.
sickens me, man. Sickens
But
me. Fuck Bill
that's the
Cosby.
nudes. That's our opinion. We ask you, of course, what do you guys think? Because we're just two guys throwing out our opinions. We think pretty differently, in my opinion. But that's just two of us, and maybe we didn't touch on things that maybe related to you or made sense or anything. So ask the question: what do you think about Cosby being found liable? 50 plus years later, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
50, almost 48 years. If I'm just a quick math. So it's like, woof. What do you think? What do you think? Do you agree? Disagree? We want to know.